welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my 1989 Cream and Brown Henry. So I am going to be doing a few reviews right now because some of my old ones, you know, they weren't very well edited, were they? So I'm going to try and produce some more entertaining and better reviews on my channel, better edited reviews of some of my vacuum cleaners, especially some little gems like this one. So yeah, why don't we get on with the review? So we'll start with the tools, I think. In case you want to know, this I bought this Cream and Brown Henry. I don't know how long I've had it. I think I've had it for 4 years now. I've got it for Christmas. And then I actually got a second Cream and Brown Henry, which came with this. I got a second Cream and Brown Henry in 2025. You guys will have probably seen that video if you're not new. Oh, sorry, if you're not new here. But yeah, and that's where I got all these glorious tools from. So we'll start with this. This is the floor tool that I got with my Cream and Brown Henry. The second one. And this is a very rare floor head. This is you don't see many of these Cream and Brown ones. They did a few variants of Cream and Brown floor heads, and this is the rarest. It's probably the worst. You can see it does have brushes, but they don't really work. Mine is a bit, you know, it's not bad, but you know the front part doesn't have anything. It's a bit worn out, but it's better than no Cream and Brown floor head, and it's certainly very rare, very sought after. And then I think next up we'll go with the tubes. So these are the later brown ones with both the brown rings. Now the Cream and Brown Henry, this also came off the second one, but this is the first one. The tubes were stuck together. This part was hot glued on, and it was missing the brown ring on the top. So these are much better, but those were the earlier style. That would have matched these, but I would prefer to have these anyway. But you can see it's the newer style. Doesn't have the little holes in the top there. Oh, sorry. But yeah, very nice ones. Once again, very sought after because these ping off all the time. And then we've got a brown bend, which is from this machine, which is not the best. In fact, I'll show you something, guys. This bend here is the bend that came with the second Cream and Brown Henry, and you can see the usage difference. That's the second one, this is the first one. Now this, I imagine this was a brown bend, but it's missing the little suction valve, so you can't really use it without the suction being open. But I just thought I'd show you that guys, because yeah, if I could swap this onto there, then I would, but I'm not sure how to, and I wouldn't want to break that, you know. And then we do actually have my brown hose, which is it's a bit worn, but my old brown hose, which came with this, the end. Now you guys can tell me about this. The end did not swivel. Was that original? Because I sacrificed my old brown hose because this end swiveled and the other one didn't. But my old one was a lot less used. This is obviously a lot more worn down than my old one, and it's bent over, like it's molded like that. So did they make fixed cuffs? Did they make fixed cuffs, guys? I'm not sure. You guys can tell me in the comments if you want. And now we can move on to the main machine. Woohoo! Well, I'll just move the camera a little bit so you can see the main machine a bit better. So here he is. A very nice Cream and Brown Henry. He is slightly faded, as you can see. Slightly sun faded. Yeah. Oh, these wheels are actually off the second Cream and Brown Henry, because these wheels are from 1991, because the second Cream and Brown Henry was from 1991. So that's why this has got later wheels on it, but the ones from they didn't move. But these are much better, I think, even though they're the wrong type. These back wheels are also from the second Cream Henry in the 1991 one, but there's like next to no difference between these ones, and these are 100 times better than the other ones. obviously he's got his brown smile, which the first owner has gladly used the kit to put this face on, so it is accurate, as you can see. It's just a little bit wonky, but honestly I really don't mind. You can like barely tell. And then there's the name there. Obviously it's a later version, so you can't feel the stickers. If this was 88, those would be stickers. My one has got 2 out of 3 stickers, so we've got the important sticker there. We've not got the one on the cable rewind, unfortunately, and that would be quite hard to find because it's not a black one. It's a brown one. It's very slightly brown, the sticker. And then we've got my pretty beaten up new 1000-watt motor sticker, which I saved with hot glue, so you know it's fine. Around the back of Henry, we can see that he's got his original brown. This is actually brown Pincon. I think it's Pencon plug. Yeah, this is a brown cable. Most people deny it, but it is a very dark brown. It's not black. I think it looks like it's black on the camera, but it is brown. Trust me. And while we are here, you can see that he's got his on-off switch. He's got the Biaba Proof sticker, and he's got a very dusty power take-off socket, which has probably never been used. That's my guess, anyway. The handle on mine is exceptionally good. It's not gone to that weird stage where they like start to like disintegrate. Mine is really good. But let's take a look at the racing sticker now. So we can see it's a pneumatic Beaminster Dorset, England. He's a HVR 200. There's a British standard there, and it's 5415. It shows there that he's double insulated. He is 240 volts with 800 watts, an input with electric nozzle, 900 watts total. And then if we take off his clips, which are not snapped or broken or anything, there we go, we can reveal, we'll place the lid, oh no, we'll have a look under the rear now. There's the lid with a pretty good motor, which doesn't, well, it like never squeaks. It does, well, sometimes it squeaks, sometimes it doesn't. It's fine. And then we've got the original older shower curtain filter, which has got the metal rim, as you can see. These filters are very well built. I wouldn't advise washing them with the metal thing in though. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't advise washing them with the metal thing in because it might rust. And then we've got the I've got a head flow bag and the original colour of what this is what the base should look like. This is what it does. Unfortunately, it's more white. It's far too white. This is more like the cream and brown Henry that I would know. But this is obviously faded. It's obviously I'm not sure if it's just age. It's probably the sun, but you know, some people are lucky enough to have one that isn't faded, like mine. But you know, obviously we've just got a Hepaflow in there, which is decently old. So yeah, I think that's all I can show you really, apart from him working, of course. So this machine will obviously have the D21004N, I think the number is, the DAF motor. It's probably one of the best motors they did, probably next to the 1200 watt Lamb motor. So then folks, that is that. My pretty good condition. It's not mint, but it is a very nice model to own. It's a pretty good condition model. So that's my pretty good condition 1989 cream and brown Henry. Well folks, I think that'll just about be the end of it. If you would like to help me in the pneumatics order, please consider liking or subscribing. Thanks a bunch. Take care guys, have a good day, and from me and the cream and brown Henry and all of his very exciting tools, it's goodbye. See you soon.